For the chapter 2, I would like to start the question, what is the role of physicians in pharma industry based on your experiences in pharma industry? Could you tell us what is the importance of working in pharma industry?
As a physician in the pharmaceutical industry, you have an opportunity to do a variety of things. You can get involved in clinical research. You can be involved in regulatory affairs, so working with the PMDA and your company. You can also work in pharmacovigilance or pharmacoeconomics, or you can be the president of the company. So there are many ways in which physicians work, many opportunities exist, from being the president and CEO down to being an individual contributor. As you work in the pharmaceutical industry, you can move from one area to the other. So as I mentioned earlier, I've worked in pharmacovigilance and health economics and manufacturing. So it all depends on you. But the key thing that you have to think about as you work in the pharmaceutical industry as a physician is that you're working to bring new products to market, products to deal with unmet medical needs, and you're looking to keep patients safe, because throughout the pharmaceutical industry, you as a physician or you as a pharmacist, you as a healthcare professional, you are there to keep patients safe. And that's the experience that you bring. And the other thing is, in your career as a practicing physician, you may see a few thousand patients. When you work in the pharmaceutical industry and work to help bring a new product to market, that product can go to 150 or more countries, and you can touch tens of millions of patients' lives. And that's why I enjoy what I do. I may not get the immediate gratification, but I know that I'm having a much bigger impact than if I were a practicing clinician.
Thank you. There are many opportunities from the CEO job and individual contributor. Regarding your career, what is your first achievement you remember very well?
I had joined Merck in 1998, and within less than 6 months of being there, a 5-year periodic safety update report was due. When I joined in 1998 April, I didn't know what a PSUR was. And so to have to do a 5-year product PSUR for the product that was the biggest selling product in the world, with hundreds of millions of tablets being sold and thousands of adverse events being reported in the previous 5 years, you can imagine it was a daunting task. And to be able to do that with help from others and get it together and do the analyses and write it up and get it out on time was the first big achievement that I look back on all those years back to 1998.
How did you feel after you completed this job and submitted to the health authority?
I was very pleased. I remember a sense of satisfaction that coming in and not knowing what a PSUR was, to writing a 5-year PSUR, synthesizing the work from the previous years, getting out on time, doing the analysis on the hundreds of deaths, the hundreds of abnormal liver functions, cases of liver failure. And it was just a remarkable time to be working at Merck when it had the #1 product in the world, and I was the safety officer. So it was a lot of fun.
Excellent. After this, did you think that you will stay in pharma industry, or would you like to still go back to hospitals as a physician?
When I came, I never thought about going back. I thought of it as an irrevocable change. That doesn't mean that you can't go back. A fellow physician who had joined a few months before me decided it was not for him, and he left. And I think that's the beauty. You can explore it and then return within 1 to 3 years to clinical work. I had no intention of turning back. I really enjoyed it. And especially as I took the opportunity to volunteer at Bryn Mawr Family Practice Residency Program to teach and see patients there. So it's a little bit of extra work, but I got to do both things simultaneously.
Excellent. Thank you very much. So I will close the chapter 2 now. Thank you for your time for the interview again.